Hello everyone, welcome to Milo e-learning. Today we're going to be doing some mathematics for grade 6s. The topic is subtracting mixed fractions, but grade 4s, 5 and 7s can also use it. Let's get started. Now, when we're going to look at the fraction, we're going to start with the easy one. We'll say 6 and 2/5 subtract 3 and 3/5 is equal to something. Now, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to group the whole numbers. So the whole numbers is 6 subtract 3. Then we're going to group the fractions together. And the fraction is 2/5 subtract 3/5. So now we're going to solve that. 6 subtract 3 is 3. Now we can't really subtract 2 from the 3 because 2 is smaller than 3. So what we're going to have to do is going to have to go to the 3 and ask, please may I borrow one whole? And 3 will say, sure, no problem. Let me give you one, because he's very kind-hearted. So now the 3 becomes a 2, and he lends the one whole to the 2/5. But he doesn't lend it as 1, he lends it as a fraction. So what happens is the one whole is 5/5. And now you know that the denominators stay the same. We don't touch the denominators, we only work with the numerators. So the one whole is actually 5/5. So we take the 5 and we add it to the 2. And then we just bring down the 3/5. Right. Then we say 2 and 7/5, because 5 plus 2 is 7, subtract 3/5. So now all we have to do here is the whole number stays the same, and we take 7 subtract 3, and the denominator stays the same. So 7 subtract 3 is 4, and then your answer is going to be 2 and 4/5. I hope you understood this. Basically what we do is when we see that the numerator cannot subtract the denominator because it's smaller, then we go to the whole number and we borrow some, and we lend one whole as a fraction, like I did in the red. You can see the 5/5 is one whole, but we lend it as a fraction. Now let's do addition and subtraction in one sum. So let's look at 9 and 3/7 subtract in brackets, or you could say parentheses, 2 and 2/7 plus 4 and 4/7. So is equal to something. So what we do is we say equal to, we work with what's in the brackets first. So we bring down the 9 and 3/7 and we say subtract, and then we add the whole numbers, and the whole numbers are in the green. So it is 2 and 4. So 2 plus 4 is 6, and what we're going to do now is we're going to add the fractions. So the numerators remain the same. So we're only adding the denominators remain the same, and we only add the numerators. So it is 2 plus 4 is 6. So we're going to bring down the 9 and 3/7, and then we're going to say 6 and 6/7. So 2 plus 4 is 6. So now we can subtract the whole numbers. So 9 subtract 6 is 3, and then we're going to bring down the 3 and 3/7, subtract 6 and 6/7. So now you can see that we have a problem. The 3/7 cannot subtract the 6/7. So we're going to go to Mr. 3 again, and we're going to say, please may we borrow one? And Mr. 3 is going to say, sure, no problem. I'll be very happy to lend you one. And he now becomes 2. And the one that he's lending to the 3/7 is one whole, which is 7/7. So you can see we lent it as a fraction, as I put it in red, 7/7. So what we do now is we add the 7 and the 3 to make it 10/7. So we say 2 and 10/7 subtract 6/7. And that 10 subtract 6 is 4. So your answer is going to be 2 and 4 over 7. I hope you liked this video and learned a lot from it. Rewatch it a few times to understand the concepts, and then what you can do is while you're rewatching it, write it down as I'm explaining it to you. Pause the video and then explain it to yourself until you master the concept. Right, good luck, have a lovely day, enjoy yourself studying. Bye.